What's going on, guys? Charles Weinraub AKA the Handsome Homebuyer, Long Island's #1 fix and flip investor. And today I'm going to teach you guys how to purchase rental properties, whether they be apartment building, single family homes, with zero money out of your own pocket. So I know what a lot of people are saying. Hey, it's really easy for you to put up this scenario on the board, but is it real? I'm going to give you an example of an actual real deal that I did with zero money out of pocket, where I raised the money privately, found the deal, did the deal, refinanced out of it, created a ton of equity, increased my net worth, and still had massive cash flow when I was done. So this particular scenario takes place in a place called Mastic Beach, which is located on Long Island, New York, out in the east end of Suffolk County. So we go out there, and I was brought to me by a great agent who I work with, a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom property in Mastic Beach that was in actually pretty decent condition. The purchase price was $115,000, okay? They needed $25,000 worth of renovation. The closing costs to purchase it for title and my attorney were $5,000. The closing costs to do the refinance, which we'll get to in a minute, because we're going to refinance out of this property, that's how we create the value, was $10,000. The carrying cost while I had it, and I'm budgeting for a 6-month period, is $10,000, which is your taxes, insurance, utilities, maintenance. And your financing costs during this phase of the project is $10,000 as well. So the entire project is going to cost me, to get to the refinance stage, $175,000. Unfortunately, I don't have any money. I have nothing. I have zero. So I need money. Levy, I need a loan.
Okay.
Can you loan me $175,000?
I only have 170. Okay, fine.
Okay, so Levy agrees to lend me $175,000 at 10%. 10% annualized interest, which is $17,500 for the entire year, but we're only keeping the money for 6 months, so it's half of that amount of money. That, with legal fees and costs associated with recording the mortgage, because Levy trusts me, but not that much, that's how you get to $10,000. So we're gonna buy it, renovate, close it when we do the refinance, carry it for 6 months, and we're gonna finance the property. So Levy lends us the entire $175,000. We are actually paying Levy his interest every month with the money that he gave us, okay? So we go through that entire process. The property is renovated, it's ready to go. We give it to our realtor. The realtor goes out and finds an excellent tenant. Now, we've done the due diligence before, and we know exactly what a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom property in Mastic Beach is gonna rent for and what the market looks like. So we know that you're gonna get $2,500 a month. In order to do that, $2,500 times 12 is $30,000. So our gross rent is $30,000 for the year. We're gonna subtract the taxes, the insurance, a 5% vacancy rate, a 3% maintenance fee, and a 5% management fee, and that's gonna give us an NOI, or net operating income, of $16,500. These numbers really depend on the asset class and the market that you're in. Make sure that you speak to brokers and do your research in order to know if you have a 5% vacancy rate, a 10% vacancy rate, who's going to be managing your property, how much maintenance is needed depending on, is it newly renovated or is it an older property that might have more maintenance. Make sure you do your numbers accordingly, and check out the other videos that we put on YouTube, which will explain how you come up with these numbers. So our NOI, or net operating income, is $16,500. At this point, Levy calls me up and he says, hey Charles, it's been 6 months. I lent you the $175. I appreciate the 10% interest, but I want my money back. So at that point, I go to the bank and I say, I need a loan. I have a lot of great relations. They say, sure, Charles, we would love to lend you the money. We trust you, but we got to see how much the property is worth. How much are you looking for? Well, I think the property is worth $325,000 as is now, since I've done all these renovations to it. I'm only really looking for $175,000 so I can pay my friend Levy back. Sounds reasonable. We trust you, but we're gonna have to send out an appraiser to see exactly what it's worth. The bank at that point will send an appraiser out. When the appraiser went out, the appraiser valued the property at $350,000. I have zero money in the deal. The house is appraised at $350,000, and I owe Levy $175,000, which means I created $175,000 worth of equity and increased my net worth by $175,000 just by doing this deal with zero money out of pocket. Now it's all a matter of what size loan do I want to take. Now, I don't want to crush the cash flow out of this, so in this particular case, I'm only going to take the $175,000. But typically banks will lend you up to 75% of the appraised value. If you were to do 75% of the $350,000, that would give you a maximum loan amount of $200,000. $162,500. So I could pull out nearly another $100,000 to take to go do the next deal if I wanted to. But in this particular case, let's assume we take the $175,000 mortgage at 4%, gives us a debt service of $10,020 for the year. So you have an NOI of $16,500, you have a mortgage of $10,020. When you subtract the mortgage, you walk away with every single year $6,480. So through this example, which is a real life example, we were able to make money for Levy. We were able to increase our net worth by $175,000, nearly 100% over what we had into it. We're now in the deal for zero money out of pocket, and we have an infinite return of $6,480 every year because, again, we have no money in the deal. If you like this video, I appreciate the comments. Obviously, check out our other videos that we have similar on fix and flip, new construction, rental properties, you name it, we do it, and we're the best in New York at it. And if you haven't checked out the free text platform, definitely check it out. Worth it. We're doing a ton of one-on-one engagement, asking a bunch of questions in there, linking people together, getting a lot of deals done. We'll see you on next week's educational vlog.